Okay, students, we have another question of finding inverse of matrix A 1, 2, 3, 2, 5, 7, minus 2, minus 4, minus 5. It was asked in CBSE 2018. They had asked find inverse of matrix A using elementary row operations. So without taking much time, let us start with the basic equation for matrix equation. Elementary row operations, we have to use A is equal to I into A is equal to I into A, where I is the identity matrix of corresponding order 3 by 3. So now we will substitute the value of matrix A. Matrix is 1, 2, 3, 2, 5, 7, minus 2, minus 4, minus 5. And here I3 is 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1 into A. Now we have to operate on the left hand side matrix as well as the prefactor of right hand side. There are two factors, 1 and 2. So first and second matrix in order of the equation, we have to take charge. We have to operate these two matrices. So let us consider the very first and foremost thing, 1, which we have got. Next focus, we have to make this 0. This can be made 0 by operating R2 changes to R2 plus R3. So that can be obtained by 1, 2, 3, minus 2, minus 4 as it is, 2 minus 2 will be 0, 5 minus 1 will be 1, 7 minus 5 will be 2. This is equal to, first row is as it is, R2 is changing, 0 plus 1, 1 plus 0 is 1, 0 plus 1 is 1, 0, 0, 1 dot A. Next focus is to make this element 0. This can be easily done by applying minus 2 plus 2 times 1, that is R3 changes to R3 plus 2 times R1. So that you get the first two rows as it is, 0, 1, 2, minus 2, this will be 0, minus 4 plus 2 times, again this will be also 0, minus 5 plus 2 times 3, minus 5 plus 6, it will be 1. So luckily we are getting the other two entries also very soon. Other entries also we are getting. So only the third row is changing. Third row undergoes a change. Third row plus 2 times R1. So 0 plus 2 times 1, that is 2. 0 plus 2 times 0 is 0. 1 plus 2 times 0, 1 dot A. Next we have our aim. After this we need to focus this. Yes, 1 we have got. If 1 is got, then this should be 0 or this should be 0. So these two entries should be 0. So one of the entries we have got 0. So our purpose is solved. Now we have to focus on this. This element should be 0. So that can be obtained by applying R1 changes to R1 minus 2 times R2. So in this way we get 1, this will be 0, 3 minus 2 times 2. 3 minus 2 times 2, that is 3 minus 4, that is minus 1. So 0, 1, 2, 0, 0, 1. This is equal to R1 is changing, R2 and R3 as it is, 0, 1, 1, 2, 0, 1 dot A. This is what? 1, 0, 0. 1 minus 2 times R2, there will be 1 only. 0 minus 2 times R2, 0 minus 2 times 1, it is minus 2. 0 minus 2 times 1, that will be again minus 2. So we have obtained this. Our purpose is, after getting these two zeros, we directly jump to the last element of the diagonal, which is 1. So that task is accomplished. Now our next aim is to make these two elements 0. So that this element can be made 0 easily by applying R1 changes to R1 plus R3. R1 changes to R1 plus R3, and this element can be made 0 by simply applying R2 changes to R2 minus 2 times R3. So very easily we get 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1. You can just simply check it out. First operation is R1 changes to R1 plus R3. That means R3 in this entire process, R3 is the reference row, so that has to be written properly. So R1 changes to R1 plus R3. R1 plus R3, 1 plus 2, 3. Minus 2 plus 0, minus 2. Minus 2 plus 1, minus 1. Then R2 changes to R2 minus 2 times R3. 0 minus 2 times 2, that will be minus 4. 1 minus 2 times 0, that will be 1. 1 minus 2 times 1, that will be 1 minus 2, that is minus 1. This shows that identity matrix of order 3, which is equal to some B matrix into A. A is given, this implies B is your A inverse. Therefore, A inverse. But what is B matrix? B matrix is this entire matrix. This entire matrix is your B matrix. So A inverse, which is equal to B, is nothing but 3 minus 2 minus 1 minus 4 1 minus 1 2 0 1. I hope you understand this video. You can take a look at the question. It has been asked in CBSE 2018, and very clearly they mention that which operations you need to apply, whether elementary row operations or elementary column operations. So A is equal to I3A. Then we have this particular way we write down the very first element 1, then 0, then we need to focus on 0. Then automatically this element is coming as 1. Then these two elements must be 0, which we have followed properly. And after that, after accomplishing first two columns, we need to focus on the last element of the diagonal, leading diagonal. That we have to bring 1. So already we have got 1. Then these two elements must be 0. That can be obtained with the help of these two operations. And corresponding operations also you should do it here. And after getting identity matrix, just simply write that this is your A inverse. Simply write, you can directly jump to this step. This you have to simply write implies. That is what I am saying. Implies. After this step, you can write implies A inverse is directly equal to this matrix. Okay, just practice. Now you take this matrix as your question and try to find out its inverse using row operations. Try to get this the answer. Okay, this is a very good exercise, children. You take whatever answer you're getting, take that as question and start solving. So another advice to find the inverse using column operations. So in the next video, I am going to take few questions, and very soon I am going to start determinants because we are lagging behind. Okay, thank you, children.